We're completely surrounded. This is going to be our best fight yet. Assuming we win, of course. I just want to know who they are. I recognize these ATACs. They're from the Muspel Nation. You're serious? Absolutely, Your Highness. Radcots' invitation was obviously meant to be a trap. Prince Bastion, we have journeyed far to meet you. We would prefer that you accompany us back to Muspel of your own accord. Your threat is veiled thinly. Radcots' stench is carried with you. I spit on the grave of the filthy wench whose rotten womb spat that vile man into this world. Even with luck, there's no way we will prevail with these odds. And we were so close to crossing the border into Dionne Lehve. Our chief concern now should be survival, Reyna. I must admit, the outlook is not good at this moment. No, Zera, Reyna has the answer. Of course, Radcot can't attack in Dionne Lehve because it would be seen as an act of aggression. Marquis Dionne would declare war on Muspel, and Radcot doesn't need any more enemies than he already has. Radcot being the coward that he is, self-preservation is his highest priority. Well, we have to find a way to cross these borders. How about this? We'll fight these Muspel soldiers while Bastion makes a run for the border of Dionne Lehve. But what about all of you? It's not your responsibility to worry about us, Your Highness. It is our responsibility to protect you from harm. We must sacrifice our lives so that you can defeat the Empire, so be it. No, I will not allow any of you to sacrifice yourselves for any reason. Whether we live or die, we will do it together. I'm confident we can smash through this siege and reach Dionne Lehve, all of us. Your Highness, please listen to me. Sorry, Galvis, but I must side with Bastion on this one. We fight together. Duke Zera. Bastion's way may be unconventional, but so far it's working. I don't intend to rock the boat. There have already been too many sacrifices in my name, Galvis. Too much tragedy, too much death. Besides, if I were to run away in a situation like this, I can't very well defeat the Empire, can I? I know it won't be easy, but I know we can do this together. Come on, Galvis. Certainly you can see the wisdom of his way. I am a professional. I obey the will of His Highness, regardless of my feelings. I am prepared to die at your side, Your Highness. I am prepared to die with honor. Damn you, Alucard. Damn you for instilling your iron will in the boy. And damn you for dying. No, I don't mean that, brother. I only wish you were here to watch Bastion fulfill his destiny. Attack us if you will, Muspel dogs. Come and heal at our feet. Alright, so like I said, the threat level of this mission is practically 0. Let's double check and check their levels. So Bastion's level 11, everybody's level 9. And speaking of the enemies, so we're not going to get a ton of experience. We do need to take down Muspel 1 and 2 to try and get Bastion to maybe level 13. That's going to be very difficult to do in this one. But if we manage to do it, we'll make the next mission much easier. And by much easier, I mean like maybe 1% easier. So let's go ahead and move Bastion all the way up. We're going to charge straight for Muspel 1 and 2 with Bastion. And we will probably bring one extra ally with him. We want to get there before Zera makes his way forward. Unless, of course, we get blocked, at which point we will have to force our way through with Bastion and whoever's going to be joining him. Actually, I think I'm going to make an alteration in that plan. We are going to fight our way forward, taking down enemies, basically weakening them as much as possible, and have Bastion take the kill, right? The normal level up single character strat. But as we continue moving forward, we will continue trying to get closer and closer to Muspel 1 and 2. As you can see, the 6 Muspel soldiers in front are not moving forward. They're not going to move forward until we actually attack or we get close enough. So they come in waves. Okay, we'll block off this Muspel soldier here so that Bastion can make the kill. We're playing very recklessly right now, and this really the only reason is so we can get Bastion to level up. Otherwise, we try to keep people alive. Okay, let's just go ahead and avoid this. 42% still managed to get hit. Absolutely normal in this game anyways. Okay, so he's going to be frozen one more hit. It's not going to happen because he just took his turn, so his FP went down. Okay, Bastion, like I said, attack from the back, you get less experience. So it's something you don't want to do when you're leveling up. Side, attack from the front, and defeat from the front as much as possible. Okay, so Zero will probably take that kill. He tends to go for the ones who are about to die. If we attack from the back, will we actually one-shot? Okay, so let's attack from the back. Guarantee we get this experience. Okay, we also got 3,500 money. Now, we're gonna move forward. We still need to get to Muspel 1 and 2. As you can see, they're not charging forward, they come in waves. Okay, we'll bring Barlow forward. And we'll leave Galvus and Devlin back here. Unless, we don't want them to level up. Actually, here, we'll do this. Reyna has a fire gem. Ideally, she's going to keep her water seal stone. Sorry, I said water gem. I said fire gem, didn't I? She's going to need her water ceilings. She's going to need her water stones to learn Reyna's trick. The reason why I have fire right now is so we can boost up Bastion, his attack power, and because fire has stronger attacks. Reyna having a water sealing stone is only truly useful when she gets Reyna's trick. That's not going to be for a while, so we're going to keep her with a Firestone for the foreseeable future. At least until she's able to learn Ice Shards. Okay, we're going to avoid this. But then again, Melting Flare is actually a better attack, because it also, when it hits an opponent, it decreases their defense. Yeah, but Fire is definitely stronger. So we're pushing our way forward. We're trying to get to Muspel 1 and 2, so we can get to experience with Bastion. And hopefully Zera... Well, just hopefully Zera doesn't make too many kills. Okay, Muspel 2, so we go here and we'll be able to do Fireball. Bastion could be attacked from behind, which is likely to happen, just saying. Actually, we'll go here. He has a weapon boost, so that means he should be able to one-shot him. Yep, there we go. One shot. Excellent. So remember, what we're planning right now is +2 to agility and 1 to dex. We want to make sure he can dodge. He can dodge Flare Bomb from Dionne, but be able to hit Andrew too. Because Andrew's agility is going to be 28, I believe. So it's really high. It makes him almost unhittable. Okay, let's go ahead and do a normal thrust. Barlow is going to continue moving forward. As you can see, we're still pushing forward. Okay, Bastion, he doesn't have his weapon boost anymore. If we move him here, let's see right here, we can go ahead and use Fireball on Muspel 3. There we go. And then we could probably use Searing Flame again on Bastion. That will increase his weapon power. We want it to one-shot. Okay, let's move aside. We're going to use Searing Flame, like I said. Okay, don't do this, please. Don't give Zera any kind of stat boost. He will dominate everything if you do. Like the worst thing you can do for yourself in the long run. In the short run, it won't be a problem. But in the long run, towards the final missions, yeah, you'll be probably underleveled. Okay, let's avoid 72%. Look at that, he still managed to dodge. And he dodged a 58% attack, which is good. Okay, so 34, let's see, can we one-shot? Yes, we can. Excellent. The power of Searing Flame is obvious, so if you ever get the chance, use Searing Flame as much as possible. Also Roaring Dex too, especially if your character has such a low dexterity score or stat allocation, you want to do that as much as possible. Okay, so with this work, we could end up probably pairing with our dormant skill, so let's see. Or better yet, Reflect Attack. Nice, use Reflect Attack. Power of dormant skills, by the way. And those skills I mentioned only activate from a frontal attack. From the side and the back, they will not activate. You'll be relying fully on your on your agility. Yep. And those two are probably going to die very soon. We'll give... Wait, actually need to make sure of something. So Devlin comes next. Zera is going to come after Bastion. So Bastion's going to come up next. We're going to move close to Bastion and use Searing Flame because he's going to lose his weapon boost the second his turn begins. There we go, end here. Avoid this. Okay, but Devlin, Devlin's not joining us for Ruin Route. Same as Galvus, Zera, and everybody else. The only one... Oh, and we're going to be in the Ruin Route by the end of the stream, by the way. Well, we're going to make the choice to get into Ruin Route by the end of the stream. Okay, so Devlin's gone. We don't need him anyways. Let's go ahead and keep Barlow forward a little bit. Bastion, he's gonna end up being frozen. He shouldn't get killed, by the way. At this point, he should not get killed. So we're gonna make the kill here. Get our perfect amount of experience. And we're gonna end. For this. As for Reyna, we need to block off the path so they can't get to Bastion. Go ahead and end here. Zera, do your thing and start weakening everybody for me. Oh my god, that's a huge hit. And we're going to leave Muspel 2 alone. I don't think Bastion's going to recover quick enough for him to get the kill. Yeah, Zera's going to get the kill. So we can't do anything about Muspel 2. We can weaken Muspel 6 for Bastion. Like I said, I don't like doing back attacks because of the experience loss, but it's going to happen. And we'll use Barlow. Oof. Okay, so Reyna can actually get this kill. I'm so blind. I didn't even see that she could attack first. Okay, so we're blocking off Muspel 6. Actually, yeah, whatever. Here we go. Reyna should level up probably once. She needs Reflect Attack. She needs 6 base and 12 power. So, Reflect Attack is very useful, especially now since she's in an infantry ATAC. So let's do this. Reyna's trick can come later. Okay, Galvus managed to survive. Very good, old man. Have you noticed Zera hasn't gotten a single kill yet? It's like the perfect run. So if we attack here, unless Muspel 5 moves, Zera should not be able to kill him. So we'll make an attack here. We shall move Barlow here to prevent Zera from making any attacks on Muspel 5. Attack Muspel 6. I think that's what I saw. Yeah, as you can see, when an ally is frozen, the enemies will start to beeline towards them and try to make the kills. That's why getting frozen is really dangerous. Okay, is Bastion gonna go first before Zera? So actually, it's perfectly fine. We have a bunch of Muspel soldiers protecting Muspel 5. So let's attack here. Okay, Zera, let's see who he attacks. Okay, perfect. He froze that one. Okay, let's go ahead and use Fireball. Use your strongest attacks when you're making a kill. You get more experience that way. And we'll go behind this Muspel soldier. Sometimes Bastion can get attacked before Zera, so pay attention to that. And your turn order is determined solely by your agility, nothing else. So if you want to attack more often, increase your agility. So let's end here. Go move Reyna over here and do... Oh yeah, she has Fireball now. So let's attack Muspel, probably not Muspel 8. We'll attack Muspel 6. End our turn. I don't like attacking from the back. Okay, let's go into the side. Zera will probably take Muspel 9. He's next, right? Yeah, he's gonna take it. We can force him to lose more AP by doing this, because Zera's gonna have to move across ATACs, which adds 5 AP cost to your movement. Okay, but he didn't move, so that's a good thing, actually. I honestly did not expect that. I thought he would move. So if we use Fireball there, we could reduce that Muspel Soldier to 1 HP. And then Bastion would be next, which allows him to make the kill. 3 stat points to power. I don't know why I forgot what I was doing. Now we should have Reflect Attack. Oh, I must have got this wrong. Oops. She must not be able to learn Reflect Attack. I may have been looking at my charts wrong. She's not going to get Reflect Attack, but she is a lot more powerful, so there was still a benefit to doing that. Let's go in Fireball. There we go. And we will end here. Let's try and block off Zera a little bit. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll see. Yeah, it didn't work. You see, we fought together, and we beat them. Let's get across the border into Dionne Lehve before Radcots sends anyone else Bastion. Alright, so because we won, we're going straight to Dionne's test. If we lost, we would have been captured by Muspel and forced into Desert Escape. Duke Radcot didn't know anything about the Ultra Gunner. He simply wanted to kidnap His Highness. I shudder to think what might have happened to us had we traveled into the Muspel Nation. Do you now understand why we were so concerned, Your Highness? Because we knew he was up to no good. I would hope that you would disregard anything he or his messengers might tell you in the future, won't you? I admit it, Galvus, you and Zera were absolutely right about him. I don't believe we've heard less of his followers either. We must be ready for whatever he decides to try next, Bastion. Duke Zera is correct. Radcot is not a man who accepts failure. He will try something like this again. I hope the Marquise has not become impatient with us. That battle was quite a long one. I wonder if we should explain the reason for our delay, or fabricate a less dramatic tale instead. I am uncomfortable with negotiation in the first place. Of course, I always preferred violence. I only hope it is not necessary to win the loyalty of the Marquis. Galvus, you really do worry too much. From everything I've heard about him, Marquis Dionne is an honorable man. It's going to be Bastion who wins or loses Dionne's alliance, not us. I realize this, Duke Zera, but I have never cared for situations which are out of my control. I have no doubt Your Highness will forge an alliance with the Marquis. If you harbor so much doubt in your heart, Galvus, people will become as wary of you as you are of them. It's impossible to make friends when you are constantly expecting them to become your enemies. I know it's never easy to change, Galvus. Can you learn to trust? Highness. Or at least learn to be less grouchy. I'm not surprised that your frown lines are your deepest wrinkles. That's right, old man. Learn to take things as they come. Think of it this way. Stop worrying, and perhaps your hairline will stop receding. I neither need nor want any experienced children telling me about the ways of the world. My hairline is not receding. I have a prominent widow's peak. Grandpa, did you see the cake Raina baked for us? Look at the frosting. Look at the sprinkles. Look! I don't want your cake, you overfed oaf. What? After Raina worked so hard to make it? You're not very nice. I still don't want it. I also want to disappear so I don't embarrass myself any further. I do believe this is the first time I've seen you blush, Galvus. Welcome to my castle, Prince Bastion. I'm Marquise Dionne Lehve. The honor is ours, Marquise Dionne. Thank you for meeting with us. I am Galvus Darryd, Corps Commander of the Kingdom. And I am Duke Zera of the Avalon Principality, but of course, you already know that. It's been a long time since we last tangled on the battlefield. Indeed it has, Duke Zera, but I hear your skills have improved immensely since then. Marquise Dionne, I would have you hear our story and understand why we have come. You are impatient, Sir Galvus, but I suppose you have not come for idle chatter. Tell me your tale then. Yes, Prince Bastion, I understand the words of Alucard. The Supreme Spirit can indeed be found in my country, but I know it as Gradia, the stone which is the key to unlocking the power of the Ultra Gunner. What? Why did you not tell us sooner? You must have known what we were speaking of almost immediately. I apologize, Marquise Dionne. I am merely excited at what the future holds for Bastion. Please continue. It is simple, Commander Galvus. The duty of the Dionne Lehve family has always been to protect Gradia. I'm afraid I am only growing more confused, Marquise Dionne. Long ago, when the altar honor was sealed away, my great-grandfather pledged to guard it forever, or until a person of royal blood and pure heart proved himself worthy of reviving its power. Remarkable. My brother never once mentioned any of this to me, but I'm sure he was sworn to secrecy. The pledge of your clan has now been fulfilled, Marquise Dionne. Please bestow Gratia to His Highness, that we may crush the Empire and restore the kingdom to greatness. I cannot do that yet, Commander. And why not, Marquise Dionne? Prince Bastien has not yet proven himself worthy of possessing it. You have heard all that His Highness has encountered and experienced, yet you deem him unworthy? If you are as unwilling to give Gratia to us, then you force us to take it. Calm down, Galvez. We are not here to wage another war. You must remember, it was only a few days ago that I was declared the Prince of the Kingdom. You obviously know of my history, and therefore accepted me without question. But there are many who will not be so eager to embrace my existence, nor my right to the throne. It would be foolish not to expect some incredulity from the people of the continent. One of my greatest challenges will be to convince these people that I intend them no harm. If I cannot convince Marquise Dionne that I am worthy, how am I going to convince anyone else? Forgive me, Highness. How do I prove my worth, Dionne? You shall engage in ATAC combat with one of my most skilled soldiers. It has been my experience that the heart of a man is reflected by his actions on the field of battle. My father shared in that belief, Marquise Dionne. Go forth, Prince Bastien, and show me your worth.